your food, check your other stuff.
Let me get my abacus out of the drawer.
Okay. Alright. I can't unhear the orange line now.
Once you know the lyrics,
I can't
you can
unhear it.
It's always there.
I've never had it loud enough to hear.
It's a stupid "my name is Kyle" thing all over again.
My name is Kyle.
My name is...
You ruined that face for everybody. It was great.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, just make sure you have raid plans up. Like I said, as we go, if you have questions, ask. The only other thing I want to change, so I'll make sure it's mentioned here quick. When we're dodging cactuses, I posted a video. There's a very easy way for us to dodge cactuses. Basically, drag the boss right here. So like right in this general range. And we can all literally just slide back and forth along this wall to dodge cactuses. Don't have to worry about anything else. The wall will always have a safe spot that spawns generally close to another safe spot. So if you want to keep the boss down there, and then to do the spread, instead of sending them to 1 and 4, all I'm thinking is whatever tank has that, just come back here. Just come back here in between 4 and D, and the DPS go between 3 and B. And you'll just get away. We'll eat the stack right here, and then as soon as the stack's done, he'll jump in. And we'll deal with the sticky from there. And then, oh yeah, the sticky. That was the other thing. I posted a video of, or a picture of that as well. It doesn't impact any of the DPS. The DPS, you will still be max melee on your cardinal spot, or sorry, on your inner cards. So max melee on your inner cards. Jin and I will be max melee on the cardinals. Tanks, when sticky moose comes out, stack in the middle of the room. Just stand in the dead center. You can't get targeted, so the tanks can't be targeted. It creates room. No BD. Yes, you'll be at 3. It puts you back on the flank line. Yep. Okay. Right. Let's give it a roll. Let's give it a roll. Let's get to add soon. Get there early and work our way through it.
Okay.
I think it'll be better for everybody. I think it'll make it a little bit easier. There'll be more room, less chance you'll clip someone, because there'll be more space to spread out.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot.
More space to spread.
What's your favorite color?
Tank cluster.
Perhaps I'll draw
Rings. Light parties. Okay. Go away from the bombs, or aim into 2. Aim into 2. It's gonna be light parties when we move.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
That's unfortunate.
You should just wipe it here.
Yeah, no, we're about to die in about 3 seconds.
They're back on their feet.
Because all 3 of us on this side are running. Yeah, because that. That's okay.
Try not, if I could ask, try not to do anything fancy. It's just more, consistency is more important than anything.
Yep. Okay. Alright, let's do it.
Oh, that was the wrong cannon.
We'll get there eventually.
It's a couple seconds, not the end of the world. Yep, just mechanic, respect what we're learning.
What inspiration will you give
Oh,
me,
good.
I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
What's your favorite color?
Big Buster. Wings.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Light parties. In between the two. Aim for one. Light parties. Get to your spots. Alright, it's me, Macy. Okay, I'm gonna get behind. Okay, also, the boss will default, if we stick Dante mid, the boss will default facing single.
Nice. That works. 100%.
So, there you go. Problem
I
solved.
think the second one works differently.
Like it hot and sandy.
The what?
The second moose into Tank Buster works slightly different.
It might, but that one was, I was gonna say, that one it didn't. So
Because
for
the
now,
only time we had an issue was that second one.
When I
Okay,
think
we're gonna go
best, I think
south
of
wall
these
here.
prickly fellows.
and hang out. Like I said, you can just kind of dodge around these. This first spot will always be safe. Then you just kind of move towards them as they blow up.
Watch out. It's a veritable
Way as they blow up,
needles.
just move down the line. Twos. Yep, I moved wrong there, but that's me. Just get mid. Or sorry, get away from the things. That was my
Oh,
bad.
right.
All on my part. I forgot about the thing first, but yep, tank stand mid. Do their
Ruby,
thing.
why was you here? I'm confused.
Because I had a debuff counting down. Was that?
Yeah, no,
There's something.
Did we?
Oh, I know.
Did
the
you have a
bottom
yellow?
layers right there.
Did you have a yellow debuff or a defa debuff?
I don't remember.
If it was yellow, you were the
Quicksand?
stat.
Oh, you don't want to get caught in there.
Maybe that's what it was.
Because I had the DPS defamation.
Yeah, that was a bad call on my part too. So that's okay. But everybody else dodged the cactuses, right? Just me.
So I didn't remember us having a death, so there shouldn't have been a reason for the defamations to have gone weird, I don't think.
I probably just saw
Okay.
it.
No, you're fine. I was just making sure that I didn't do it wrong.
Just run her out. All good. Okay.
Oh god.
Nice. Nice. All right.
Gonna,
Science. For science.
I like
Love
that.
science.
What inspiration will you give me,
Okay.
I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours.
not here. Yeah, the next one.
What's your favorite?
Yeah, the one you involved, not that one. That one it won't end well.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Okay. Light parties. Regular bombs, so go away from her, go to 2. Go to 2. For 2. Light party after. Get to your spots for this. Kneecap.
Nothing happens.
It looks like it just stabilized or kept you at the same color.
I hope you
I saw
know
that,
hot and sandy.
I don't think your colors flipped.
My colors look like.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Yeah.
The ring has become a
I thought I
desert.
saw them stay the same, but.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out. It's a veritable storm
Oh,
of
whoops.
needles.
Oh.
Stacks, things. Remember, I know he was dead, but spots, sticky loose spots. Macy and Jin. Looks like I saw that.
There's something missing.
Yeah, she'll stay facing them, so we don't have to worry about that.
Quicksand?
Okay.
You don't want to get caught in that.
Run away. Okay, get ready for the next thing.
What do you think of this?
Supports have regular bumps.
Oh, come on.
Okay, I was way too far. Yeah, okay, so
This is
Yeah, you guys can be at the edge of that line.
Yeah.
we can, but if
I'll get
you're
that.
super close to the one thing, that can end poorly too.
I should
So,
be fine where I was standing, because
the challenger rises again. Can they turn this around?
That's alright. Okay. Practice your LB time when she does this.
you can pick up aggro. We can continue
Alone
this.
gets awfully dull,
Yeah,
don't you
we're trying to
think?
get these
Poke.
people.
Poke.
Bye.
Dante's
Got
got
it.
a raise, so just try to do your initial positioning.
A
it
transformative
missed.
piece.
Should be hit
The
the
It
thing has
didn't
been
hit cat, so
completely remade.
Yeah, I don't think it will hit the cat.
Okay, that's what I wasn't sure if it was supposed to.
I don't believe you
They're
can
back
hit
on
the
their
cat.
feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Sorry. We're gonna miss a lot because obviously.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Manta rays for range to practice what they're doing at least, but they're gonna die.
Oh,
down
there's a
first,
ram
so.
there.
Yes, so the ram killed Bell and came over. Okay, hey, that was wave 2 though. So it was a scuffed wave 2, but we saw it. So yeah, just remember when we're doing the desert, for the people that are in the So like if we're at say C, the people that are inside the quicksand, you want to be right, like, you know, inside, right? So if the markers are the same, the quicksand extends out, kind of like this. You want to be right on that, you know, on the lip of it, basically. You're dropping your bombs on the lip, and then the other people are putting theirs further out.
Question.
Yes.
Say I have the one with the wings. Normally, say this stage is the boss. I would be normally over here. But could I just not run to the middle and just look at over here? Could I just do that?
You're saying instead of being on the side, just standing in the middle and doing it? Yeah, as long as you don't hit someone else.
Couldn't all air bombs do that?
Like stack together?
Stack together and just shoot straight.
No.
Why?
None of the bombs can touch each other because if you watch when they drop, they splash. We all take damage when they drop.
Or
The bombs
they...
drop. The bombs drop when the splash comes out. That's what's causing it. Is the bombs are falling on you.
Okay, never mind then.
So yeah, so if everyone was stacked, all those people would just die. It's why we have to stay spread and have distance between all 8 of
I
us.
thought there was a brief period where...
No, the
it
bomb will
landed
drop,
too.
and wherever you were looking when it landed is where it's gonna go.
Okay, never mind.
Yep, that's okay. It's a good question. All right, let's keep her rolling.
Alright, getting up.
Like I said, if the South Cactus thing doesn't feel good, we can try back the other way, but I wanted to at least give it a few attempts to see, because it seems more consistent in terms of how you can dodge it.
Gallery of Glamours!
Yeah, Tank Buster.
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
So we pairs. Away from the bombs and the succubus, so aim towards 3. Towards 3. Pairs.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
3 spots. Macy and Jin.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
And behind.
An image
Okay.
comes to me.
I might
I
need to
hope
pull
you
them
like
outside.
it hot and sandy.
Honestly, there's probably a way to do it on the day too.
The ring
Or
has
try
become
to,
desert.
but I'm sure that's also doable, technically
When I
speaking.
think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out. It's a veritable storm of needles.
Debuff people are Dante and Cal, so they need to go out after this.
It's hard to see when they're under.
Mel, you have to vote.
Yes, I'm noticing that.
The
I did
challenger
vote earlier.
This is the end.
Huh?
Spot.
I voted earlier. He ripped back.
Yeah, that was my bad.
Didn't have stance on. Oh no, you do have stance on. Oh.
There's something.
Yeah, you have to have hate when he has death.
I know.
Like I said, we can always try the other way, but it looks like oh, has to be something.
I mean that way works. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That way
It-
it works
no.
fine. Is that people just have to give it a chance to get used to it.
Okay. Alright, works for me. Let's keep it rolling.
No.
I mean, this way is in theory less movement.
Oh, I missed my.
What
Gorilla
inspiration
puddle.
will you give me?
So I miss all that damage.
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of
That's what I was
Glamours.
wondering if there was I was trying to see if we could see something up more. Doesn't look like it.
What's your favorite
Tank Buster.
I mean, I think that's why you're supposed to pull her straight south, so you can put all of your puddles and everything due south.
Yeah, if we
In
can
theory,
get
the boss should never actually
okay.
leave like due
Perhaps I'll
south.
draw
We move around first.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, I think if we take her straight south, she spawns, that should work. Okay, that was just pairs. Or sorry, not pairs, excuse me, late parties. Okay, aim for 1. Aim for 1.
What was it?
It's late parties.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Got him. No, I don't actually, because my sort of doesn't want to put you down. It's me and someone.
Someone on the other side.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Okay.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
goodness! The ring has become a desert.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Damn, she hits hard.
Yeah, she does. Dante and Cat for the debuffs later.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles.
People out need to go out.
Not the corner.
Yeah.
You have to go to B.
Challenger's down! Is this
Yep.
the end?
And then spots. Crazy. Somewhat it looked like, but
I'm on
There's
the.
something
I'll get Jin.
missing.
thank you.
Oh, I know.
Left me die.
Who are you getting?
I got Bell. I got
Yeah,
Bell.
I'll get Cat.
Thank you.
Quicksand?
Alright.
Oh,
Party's
you don't
going to
wanna
3.
get caught in that.
Party's going to 3.
Oh god.
Wait, what did I get hit by?
The cactus, probably.
No, there was an explosion in the center.
Into your lineup spell. It was probably Jin. Okay. Supports have the puddles, so, or have the regular bombs.
But who's behind me?
Nice job. Boost murals and AoE. And ad phase. After the tank buster, so don't be in front. Get away from the tanks. Get away from the tanks. That was spooky. Okay.
Pudding alone gets
No, it
you
isn't always C.
dull,
I
don't you
noticed that
think?
too.
Aw, fucker.
Range needs to kill the cannons.
A transformative piece! The fiend has been completely remade!
And these guys freaking hurt. Next set's coming out. All with 2s. H2s, burst these things down. Alright, Jabberwocky's here. We're gonna be here in a minute, so don't move your guy away from the Jabberwocky. You want him north? No, that's okay. Yeah, you want to bring him north, not, shit.
Are melee focusing the feather ray?
No, we focused the one that was under the squirrel. Our first
the
was under the
Jabberwocky.
squirrel. And then the other ray didn't die fast enough, and we have to swap to the Jabberwocky before it kills the healer.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna make a couple quick changes to how we're gonna do that, just to make this a little bit easier on everybody. So the couple adjustments I want to make to that are going to be when we start, I want everybody to stack on the ram at the start of it, range hit the cat, and that includes me and you, Jit. The 4 of us hit the cat, and everyone stack underneath the ram except for Dante. Let's bait the cat on top of the ram, because then we have a 7 of 8 chance that he's going to jump to him. It's basically, if you watch the video, it's what they did in the video. The cat will jump there because in theory, when the cat makes it there, the cat will land, do a point blank, and I want all 7 of us hitting that cat to get it killed as soon as possible. So it
So
stops
he-
jumping around, stops being a pain in the
He
ass.
did land at the ram last time, and I hit him for as long as he was there, but he does go away very quickly. It's just important.
I understand that, but I'm saying we weren't all with you. So I think was the thing. Like Jen and I were AoEing at the squirrels, we didn't jump to us. That was
I
part
hear
of the
you.
problem.
I'm just communicating. His AOE is large enough that he's outside of melee range while he's casting it.
Yeah, I understand. But so that'll be the first thing, and then what's going to happen there? So just so everyone's on the same page, Belle, you are going to have your dude. And as soon as you see that manta ray spawn, I want you to grab your ram and drag him up to that manta ray that's going to spawn closest to you. and you are going to sit there. So your movement is going to look like this. Don't have my markers down. So your movements, if you were to think through how your movements are going to look, you're going to grab the ram here, you're going to keep them there. When the ram is done, or when the next wave starts and they spawn, you're going to pull your ram to there. Other rams will spawn. As those rams spawn, pick them up. Just evoke them and bring them to wherever you're currently going. Once that is done, and this manta ray at 2 is dead, you can take your ram to 3. You're going to hang out at 3 because Dante's going to be doing a different move, and then after you've got your ram at 3, you've got all your ram friends. Once the Jabberwocky that spawns at 1 spawns and walks his ass all the way across the arena, he's going to walk his ass all the way to the corner. Once that Jabberwocky dies and you see Dante, he's going to be over in the west corner, so he's going to be down here. What I want you to do is there will be puddles kind of up by like 2-1 in the 2-1 area that Leon had placed. I want you to take your guy and run him down those puddles to right there. You're going to run your rams, you're going to run them to 4. Once they're down here by 4, a manta ray is going to spawn here in somewhere in this range. It might be more up here, but it's going to spawn somewhere down here. Keep him on top of the manta ray until you see the Jabberwocky that will spawn at 3, spawn and start walking its way down. He's part of the last wave. He's going to spawn at 3. He's going to walk down to the bottom right corner. When you see that Jabberwocky die, grab your ram homies and tuck them into the corner. That's your movement. That will be your entire movement for this whole thing. If that makes sense. And then once your once you've pulled them here, once the manta rays are all dead, or sorry, not the manta rays, excuse me. Once the squirrels are all dead, so watch the party list. When all the squirrels are dead, then you can run and bring the rams back to Dante because the only things the rams buff are the squirrels. So that's going to be your movement, and Dante's movement's going to look kind of similar. He's going to be here. Once his squirrel friends are picked up, he's going to go from there to there, up near that manta ray with his squirrels. After that manta ray dies, he's basically going to run back down to kind of where he was at 1, then back over to 3. He'll end up from 3 over to this corner, somewhere in this range. He'll then go up from 1 up towards 2 to get near the top wall, and then follow it down. So you'll follow it down like from 4 down to 1. It'll come back down, and then after these guys are dead, when this manta ray here is dead, you're going to pull the squirrels over to the other manta ray over by 3.
I have a question.
What's up?
So I know we're supposed to go to the northeast manta with the squirrels for the 2-minute burst, but once that manta dies, do you want us staying on the pack, or are we supposed to hop to the northwest manta, or is the northwest manta a range?
The northwest manta should be dead.
Yeah, you guys don't have to worry about that.
Okay, that's what I'm checking. Is like, are the melees supposed to be northwest?
What should be happening is we start with all those homies. They all get bursted down. When the 2 mantas spawn at northeast and northwest, everyone's goal is to kill the mantas, but your goal is going to be to try to nuke out the manta. So the caster's going to be hitting the northwest one because I believe Ruby, you're up there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're up there. Leon's going to be up at the northeast. Like I said, Bell is going to pull his ram, if it's not dead yet, up to that northwest manta, and he will be hitting that manta with Ruby. Everyone else is going to be helping kill the one that's on, the one that Leon's on.
Yeah, the run
Up in the
northeast, he
northeast,
died fast because it was the 2-minute window, and it's getting used.
Yes, and if the manta ray is dead, Jin and I can help on rubies. That's easy enough to do to make sure they die. But the reality is there should only be a couple puddles, like 2 puddles at most, dropping off each of those mantas. And once they are dead, until there is another kill priority ad, hit the boss. Just hit the boss. Your cleaves need to cleave the squirrels, but they are going to be around the thing. So make sure you are targeting the Lalafell and hitting the Lalafell. And then the ads will spawn, and then they'll keep getting moved around. So, yep, that's all you're looking for. Yeah, both the mantas should die decently quick. So, okay. No one has any other questions? We'll just keep it rolling. But nice job. I think we made it to the third thing. Also, Jin, I will tell you from experience, when that Jabberwocky gets painted, get your ass near this corner because he snaps you aggressively fast. Just worth noting. So, all right, let's just keep going. Was that a good pull? It was a good pull, and that was about halfway through the ad phase, so we just got to
Kirby,
more.
you said you were going northwest. That's why I'm confused by your statement.
What
I'm
inspiration will
northeast.
you give me, I wonder?
But you just... Okay, got it.
Welcome to Sugar Riot.
The one that
Either
you
way.
guys had to hit after the ram did not die.
Yes,
But
I
the
understand.
ram wasn't dead yet, so yeah.
Yeah.
That ram may not be dead by that point. He probably won't be.
Yeah.
Then you're target's the ad then, the other one.
Tank Buster. Yeah, and the ram we're not too worried about. Bell can tank the rams going there, and then obviously just cycle his cooldowns to live through it.
Perhaps I'll draw.
Yeah, I think I'm going to enroll in the one before.
When the multiple. Okay, sounds good.
The tank buster before it. Just so I have all my cooldowns up for it.
Okay, this will be pairs. Wing bombs. So aim to one, and it'll be pairs. Aim at one.
The challenge is down. Is this the end?
I don't know what happened there. Okay. Alright. Just remember, you may lose a little bit there. Be safe on that one, because angles can get very awkward.
Yeah.
So. And the one GCD won't kill us too bad. So.
What inspiration
Okay.
will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours.
I haven't been potting yet. Do you know when the second plot comes up during ads?
I can figure it out, but
Nah, don't worry about it.
in a second, look at the timeline later and figure it out for you. But I don't
No, that's not important. I'll just pot at some point when we're consistently getting to ads and see when
Perhaps I'll draw.
Yeah, we might need us to kill the
6 minute
S-Class
mark.
one.
got wings.
it's not important.
It's gonna be pairs. Wing bombs, same deal. Aim yourself towards one. Be safe.
Was it pairs again?
Yeah,
Just pairs, yes.
The challenge is down. Is this the end?
Interesting.
what happened there?
I took 1,000,000 damage.
Yeah, you guys took 1,000,000 damage. I saw your 999 pop up.
So must have just gotten over. Yeah, just must have overlapped it. Okay. Yeah, we just need to be further to the corner. Okay, all good.
See that real quick.
Yeah, no, I know I needed to be further to the side. This part of it.
I wonder if my dash carried me forward far enough to clip all three of you.
It's very possible.
Possibly.
You can gap close and have your stack, like if like Bell and Cat can actually gap close and have theirs go off in the middle of the riddle. Like it snaps late.
Yeah, so I think I killed you all.
Okay.
Like we have to actually hang back and wait.
Kinda.
Because I'm sitting back and holding and I'm coiled for it.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours.
All good.
What's your favorite color? I'll draw this.
Light parties. Away from the 2, go to 2. Aim towards 2. Light parties. And spots. It's me and someone.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness! The rain has become a desert!
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
It's gonna be Bell and Cat out. When we get to that endpoint.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles!
Cat will be out. Bell and Cat out, rest of us hang out. Just like that. Perfect. Sticky move spots. Me and Jen. After that'll be next layer.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
This.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught
Party's
in
going
there.
to 2. Party's going to 2. Ready for the bombs when she jumps mid.
What do you think of this?
Supports have regular bombs.
Ruby, you know you're supposed to be right?
I thought we were facing the boss.
Facing the boss, it's Leon, me, Cat, you.
Never mind then.
We can always do if it's more helpful. I don't know if it would be. We can reset, but I don't know if it would be more helpful. Would it be better to just have a static lineup effectively? So like your spots are, so what I mean by that is, just do a line through here.
No, it's fine.
So what I mean, well, what I was saying was, we could just do something like that, because I've noticed the same thing when we go into the puddles, is Jin ends up on the same side that I would have been. So we could do something like this, where like, I always take the outside towards the D marker, you know, and then Dante takes the inside towards it, Bell takes the inside B marker, Jin takes the outside B marker, but then the same deal. So Ruby's always going towards outside B, Cat's always inside B, Macy's always inside D, and Leon's always outside D.
I thought that was the plan we talked about yesterday. I could have sworn we said this yesterday.
We discussed possibly doing it, but never did it. We keep ending up on the same side. So, okay, yeah, no. If everyone's thinking we're doing that, then we're doing that. Good. So that's the plan.
So Leon, if
Cool.
we're doing that, then one of us is wrong.
So, we didn't change it. Well, because originally the plan, remember, was to do it based off of what's her
boss.
nuts is off looking at the boss, which was group 1 goes left, group 2 goes right. Which means if you're in the puddle, group 1 is going to the left side of the puddle. But if you're a wing, you're on the other side. That was the flip.
That's
So-
how we were doing it. It's like the extreme. When did we change it?
I think we discussed 2 possibilities and there was confusion, so that's why I'm clearing up that confusion.
So what are we actually doing? So I know.
So we're just going to do a hard static. So, like I said,
Well, puddle,
wherever the thing
puddle-
spawns,
Puddle relative.
it doesn't even matter where the puddle is. The puddle ain't important because the puddle's always going to be at A or C. It looks like. So, it's literally just going to be. I'm always going to go to the furthest west spot, and Leon will mirror me. We'll always be the furthest west of the room, and then Macy and Dante will always be the inside west side. Cat and Belle will always be inside
Isn't
east.
this boss relative now then? I'm
It
confused.
ain't relative. It's not it's true north, Ruby. It's not relative to anything. It is a true north position.
Okay.
When you have a bomb, you are going to run to the wall at B and place your bomb either in the thing closest
got
to
it.
the wall at B or out of the wall at B. Yep. It's just a true north position. Yep. So we're just using the markers.
Alright, it's whatever. I'll just adjust. I have no fucking clue what y'all are doing.
Can the markers be? Can we get a puddle at B or D? Have we seen that happen? I feel like we've only ever seen it A and C.
Puddle?
Yeah,
Where we throw
Yeah.
our bombs into?
yeah. Basically, all we're doing is where you're standing right now, you just go to that spot. So if the puddle spawned at C, you're gonna place your bomb on this axis, right here. If you're in the puddle, you're right here. If you're out of the puddle, you're right here. If it's at A, you're still on that axis. If you're out of the puddle, you're there. If you're in the puddle, you're there.
Sure, why not?
Okay, so we're always between A1 and 4C for party 1 melee.
Yes.
Or base, yeah.
Party 1
okay.
is always towards the D side of the room
Okay.
until something else is forcing us to adjust around that. But I believe it's always north-south, so. Okay, let's go.
Also, Belle, I noticed she switched colors on the third tank buster. I'm not sure if that's a RNG thing or a static thing.
I have no idea. I just assumed
Yeah.
it was swapped every time.
Yeah, it wasn't because I died when I was in that last tank buster. So we gotta look at the actual color, which is really annoying.
That is really annoying.
You're saying for the tank busters?
Yeah,
It should always be alternating, right?
no, because we alternated that one and I died.
Oh, okay. Hey, let's give it a roll.
Alright, got out. Yeah, because usually she shoots orange first for the first two, and then third one she shot blue first. So we gotta look at her. This one.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Or maybe it's static.
I thought it was always one color hit furthest, one color hit closest,
No,
but
because I was
that's not the
close and I got
case.
hit by
That's,
blue.
Oh, shit. That was weird. Okay.
What's your favorite color?
Yeah, it might depend on the good shot. So right now it's orange.
Yeah, orange always hits inside and blue always hits out, I thought.
Not on the third one. Blue hit inside.
Perhaps I'll draw
Interesting. Okay. We are aiming towards 3. Towards 3. Light parties. Repairs in. Sorry, that was a
was-
fucked
yeah,
up call.
spares.
That was too much for the
It
challenger.
was spares. I fucked up the call. Sorry.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
She
No,
shot
blue.
She's shooting blue.
Interesting.
Blue is inside.
So,
So
you were
whatever's
getting
in
lucky
the air
this
is
entire
what's
time.
under her.
Yeah.
Nice. So whatever's in the air is what's under her. Good to know.
I hope you
That's
like
crazy.
it hot and sandy.
I mean, it's 50% chance. That was what it was.
Goodness, the rain has become a desert.
Okay. All good.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
In RNG for almost 2 hours straight.
Right. Okay. So gonna be Cat and Dante out at the end, so Bell meets the boss.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles.
Ooh, that was rough.
Yeah, there's a couple patterns that are more rough than others, it seems. And those two people need to be out.
The challenger's down!
Yeah,
Is this the end?
rough circumstance.
I'll get Jin.
I'm about to die, so yeah.
No,
We can reset that.
I'll get both.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in that.
What got people in the center? I think so.
Yeah, the person at D clipped some people on the
Yeah.
boss.
Yeah, because those people want to be on the wall. Or the Defas want to be far out, rather. Okay. Alright, let's just keep it rolling then.
And
Thanks, Dance.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
What's your favorite color?
Tank Buster.
That's blue.
Okay, so whatever's in the air hits in, it seems, so that's good to know. So,
Perhaps
Interesting.
I'll draw this.
this will be pairs. In between the two, so aim for 3, aim for 3. And pairs. And spots. Leon and Ruby. See, orange.
We just not noticed it because they tank on that hit.
That's also probably
That's what I was
An
thinking.
image comes to me.
because it's a double invuln. We just didn't notice it.
Sandy.
Goodness!
Now we know that.
Become excessive.
Learn something new.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly
man,
fellows.
she hits hard.
Okay.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles.
Twos. And then people out. Which is Bell and Macy. Everyone else is stacked. And sticky loose spots. Leon and somebody that I didn't see.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Interesting. Got Bell, but it's odd.
Quicksand?
Okay,
You
find
don't
the
wanna get caught in
cactus.
that.
I'll get cat when I get to the corner.
Thank you. Alright, so just remember room relative here.
What do you think of this?
Supports have the wing bombs.
The
That's okay.
challenger's down. Is this the end?
I'll get Ash.
Rage White almost got you. Tank Buster.
Oh,
And Bell needs to be in. Yeah, that's okay.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay
Chaos.
standing.
But tanks can practice what they can do here.
I got both of you.
Thank you.
Pudding alone gets off in style, don't you think?
You got Bell.
A transformative piece. The Fiend has been completely remade.
The Moose autoed me for 100k.
Oh no, that was too
Holy
much for the
shit.
challenger.
I thought they were supposed to be friendly.
What hurt when friendshiped?
Give me 1 second. I just want to watch that clip. I want to see if they can hit the cat
If who can hit the cat?
with the LB.
With the LB. Gotcha. Okay.
Just give me 1 second. No, he jumps away. Yeah, I'll never hit the cat unless he jumps into it. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, no.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours.
What's your favorite color?
Tank Buster.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Light parties. Go away from the 2. Go to 1. Aim towards 1. Do your spots. Leon Ruby. Get behind. Orange tank is in. Well, I guess you're both.
The challenger
Yeah, one of you needed to be out.
Is this the end?
Yeah, that one we had to
An
swap.
image comes to me.
Same.
I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Yeah, that one you could do. If you're both involved, then you could do the.
No, Bell changed his
Static one
involvement.
in,
He had
one
to be out that time.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like that one, you can always just do one person's always out, one's always in if you're involving.
Oh no, but he's not involving there. I thought.
Oh, I'm doing the third one.
Yeah,
Then you have to do the in and out correctly then.
yeah. Alright, get up.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Okay.
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours.
What's your favorite color?
Okay. Make sure you're on the hitbox if you're not a tank.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Light parties. her, we're aiming towards 4. Aiming towards 4. Oh my fucking god.
The challenger's down!
Like Marty's.
Is this the end?
I am so sorry.
I can get Ash.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness! The rain has become a desert.
Okay.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Down in the cactuses.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles.
2s.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Okay. Alright, let's keep rolling.
Kind of.
Just rapid fire them off.
I felt
Like I
holding
said,
her
if
at
people really
D
don't like
felt
it, we
easier.
can always... Yeah, we can do that too. I'm totally fine with it. Like,
Is there
I'm fine.
less movement on
Inspiration will
range
you
for this
give
one?
me, I wonder.
I mean, but the range could literally do this from the south wall anyway.
Oh, I see.
If it's easier for you to put the boss at D and for the melee to dodge it up there, go for it.
What's your favorite
That will work. Oh god, I'm a fucking idiot. It's fine. Ugh,
Perhaps I'll draw.
that's why I should be reading fucking chat in the middle of the raid. Okay. Oh, I don't have wings. Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
You gotta walk.
That's fine.
My parties.
Means I can food position. Yes. Okay. We're going aiming towards 3. You're aiming towards 3. Joke's on you, I don't have to jump. Alright. Sticky move spots.
That's trash. Next one. Up 10. Just die.
It only cost all my MP. I don't know if it was worth it. Tank busted.
And you took the orange debuff.
Yeah, but now I can take the blue debuff, so it works great, right? That's how that works. Yeah, no, if you guys want to put that at D, like I said, the south wall dodge can be something great to do. If it helps, like, doing that. It's just a matter of making sure that
The rain has become a desert.
the spreads stay away from people, so to speak.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Because I know we can go to that corner next
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles.
until, like, the third one.
But
Alright. Dante and Cat out. They already are, perfect. And Stickies. It's me and Cat.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Alright.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in that.
Okay, you guys are on the 1. Hi.
Oh,
That one.
wait,
Yeah,
did I
because
see
you always
that
go
one?
opposite. The cactus was at 3.
What do you think of this?
Okay. I'll put a bomb on
The
the body.
challenger's down. Is this the end?
Yeah, the cactus spawned at 3, so I would go to Forge and would go to 2, and you guys would have gone to 1. Okay. All good. Just keep rolling. This time I'm not going to get hit by the tank buster, and we shouldn't have an issue.
Gonna.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours.
What's your favorite color?
Okay, tank buster.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Okay, light parties. Aim for 2. Aim for 2. Light parties. And sticky move spots. Hey, Macy.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Gotcha. The bend was a good idea, Jin. It just didn't go as well.
You like it hot and sandy.
I couldn't count. I couldn't see which one in 4. Which one?
It's all good. It's all good.
The rain has become a desert.
Goal is just to get to ads.
When I
Get
think
the ads
of
clean,
deserts,
so
I
we
think
can
of
try to
really
loop our way
pretty
through.
fellows.
Watch out. It's a veritable storm of needles.
This was a really crappy pattern. Dante and Leon are out. Alright. Get topped for this. Sticky moose. Do your top. To the stacks.
There's something missing.
Layer.
Oh, I know.
Alright, find the cactus.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in
Party
that.
is going to 1. Party to 1. Alright,
What do you think of this?
near mid. Range have regular bombs. Or sorry, not range. Supports. Supports have regular bombs.
Oh, I had the wrong bomb. Sorry.
It's
One
okay.
of those things, yeah. You might want to just hold on for a second between
The challenger's
GCDs.
down. Is this the end?
I got Macy. Tanks do their thing. Try to get Ruby up.
Heading alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
No LB.
It's okay.
Oh my god, so annoying.
A transformative piece!
The cat?
Fiend
Yes.
has been completely remade!
Get away from the cat. The cat sucks real bad. You're fine. You're all good.
What's supposed to get fucking destroyed here?
Yes, these things will hurt a lot. Oh shit. I hit that faster than you. That is 100% on me.
His Jagdoll.
It is my Jagdoll now, and I don't want it to be my Jagdoll, Ruby, because it's tethered to me right next to the fucking Jabberwocky.
Holy crap.
Don't do it, Jabberwocky, don't do it. Oh my god, he did it.
That was 100% my bad. I flipped the tab and dotted him. Sorry about that.
Okay, all good.
Shouldn't you be
That's rough.
cleaving so the positional doesn't matter?
Oh yeah, no, the ram you kind of just have to hit. Okay, let's just run her back.
Kinda. That's really
Made it
funny.
to third wave, so just gonna have to fight our way through it. We got this. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think the squirrels are
What
omnidirectional.
inspiration will you give me, I
I
wonder?
think.
That's evil, man.
Oh good, the one mob we have to AoE is omnidirectional.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. That's totally what they intended.
So convenient.
What's your favorite color?
Okay. Win.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Pairs. Go away from the two of them. Aim towards two. Aim towards two. Pairs. Spots. Stacks. Tank Buster. Front. Blue is close, but you guys are involved.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Something different here to make me help, so we'll see how it goes.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles!
Here's
Well, that was a fun pattern.
Dante out. Yes, yes, it was. I agree. Spots. Leon and Macy.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Yeah, we need you in that stack.
Quick,
And the cactus.
You don't want to get caught in that.
That's not good. I was gonna say, I'm gonna die. So I had to go all the way across here.
I can get Ash after. Just spawn in the
What do you
middle.
think of this?
Sounds good.
Is
Blue
that called
tethers are regular bombs. Blue tethers are regular bombs.
And two of them got dropped on the sand.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Yeah, that's okay. that was just rough because, you know, dying right there was a rough one. That's okay. Okay. All good.
I know.
Yeah, so just remember, when that mechanic comes out,
Give me, I wonder.
it's a good idea to do an initial, like, loose spread so you can see what you're hooked to. And then, based on color, just know where you need to move. But you can start on a line.
Yeah, you can already stand in your line.
What's your favorite color?
What's wrong with the markers?
Or yeah, stand in your markers.
If you can tell me what's wrong with them, I'll try to fix them.
Perhaps
I mean, do the pull normally.
Yeah, just pull normally for now. Give me pairs. Aim towards 4. Aim towards 4. They're wing bombs.
What was it?
Pairs, pairs. So the 2 groups. Yeah. If you're talking for the one thing, Cat, you don't need to be on 3 for
An
sticky.
image comes to me.
You just need to be on a flank line.
Like it hot
Mouse
and
melee on a
sandy.
flank line. Because the tanks are in the middle, so it's not a clock spot mechanic anymore.
Goodness! The rain has become a desert.
You can even shift slightly
When I
further
was
south
desert,
to
I
get more
had
space.
prickly fellows.
Okay, I got you. Okay. Okay.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles.
Yeah, you're really bad.
That wasn't so bad.
State Ruby. I don't know. I didn't like it.
That's fair.
Get to your spots. Neon and Cat.
There's something missing. Oh, I know it.
Quick set!
Go to 4.
You don't wanna get
You guys are
caught
going to
there.
4. Get your mid, your spot,
What do you think of this?
do a little loose spread. Supports in the puddle. Supports in the puddle. Supports in the puddle. Nice job. Raid wide. Good stuff. Okay, tank buster. Don't be with the tanks, be at sea. Nice job.
Where's she going up with you?
Head face. She's gonna be down by 3
Putting
because
her
Oh,
in
okay.
an awfully dull, don't you think?
she's gonna be with the squirrels. So
I understand now.
yeah, so she will be with the squirrels.
Yep.
That's okay. That's alright. Oh my god, this cat.
A transformative piece! The fiend has
So
been
annoying.
completely remade!
Right. Make sure the cat dies. He craves violence and needs to get killed. Right. Should be dead in a second here. Nice 2s.
Thought we were
Right,
supposed to
thing.
hold them in the...
And they'll show up earlier because we're not doing the one thing. Because we're not delaying them during the cactus, they'll show up slightly earlier. Is all. Let's get these things killed. Jabberwocky's coming. Jin, get down to this corner. You ready for it? That's on me. Alright, remember the 2-3 stuns on that. So.
Doesn't melee have to kill this Featherway?
Too much for the challenger.
That's what I asked. We're not on the feather ray.
Yeah, Featherway needs to die before the Jabberwocky comes up.
Yes.
Yeah, that ram should not be that far dead already. I don't believe.
Yeah, so
That's what I asked. You said if you don't go on that manta, you said that was the range.
So
I said the range can hit that manta. Jin and I can hit that manta, but you guys can also just go up there and cleave it. If we delay our 2s, in theory, the 2s won't come up until you jump to the other one. But
we can't target that manta before that.
you can target it as soon as it tethers to Leon.
Yes,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
that's the 2s, and we're on the other one cleaving that one.
like I said, Jin and I can attack that one.
So my
And it
question
should
is,
be fine.
when the northeast one dies, do you want us jumping to the other one?
If it is still alive, yes.
Okay, that's what I asked earlier, and y'all said no. That's fine.
Northeast will not ever have a problem dying. It's in the northwest that will have issues dying,
Right.
which is the melee one. Or Leon's one, whatever you want to call it.
I hear you. We are going to northeast first.
They're going to be cleaving the one on the boss, so.
But they don't have the boss over there.
The boss is on top of 2, Ruby.
Yeah, exactly.
We go
I'm
to
right.
2. We go to 2.
You're going to what?
No, we go to 2, Ruby.
All the melee are jumping to 2 because they're throwing all the 2s to cleave off the
Throwing
boss.
their 2s and cleaving the squirrels.
Yes.
They're cleaving with their 2s at the squirrels, which is...
Yes.
Didn't the raid plan have melee at D cleaving into the...
You don't
No,
cleave
it's
into
not
the
with
range,
the
you cleave into
window.
the squirrels.
The boss gets moved
Yeah.
with the squirrels onto the manta ray at 2, and both the melees go up there with the 2-minute window to put our 2s into all of it.
Yep.
Let me relook at this raid plan, because that's
The raid plan
not...
says 2-minute burst is here. Consider melee swap to northeast manta for AoE on squirrels.
Yep.
On slide 10.
Yep.
So then why is melee not over? Like, why is the
They
drag...
are. They are on 2.
We are literally
Well,
telling you we're going to 2.
But the Dragoon isn't, so that's what I'm confused about.
Oh, I see
On
the
the raid
Dragoon
plan
on the
picture,
manta.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, I see him.
My picture.
Yeah, I think that was just that they forgot to move him, is my guess. But it'll be fine.
Let's
Like I
kill
said,
northwest first, then AoE for northeast.
Yeah, look on the
But we aren't
Yes.
delaying the
On the
2s.
left side
We're
of the-
putting our 2s into the boss and the squirrels and that manta, and then we will move to northwest.
yeah, like I said, it will be fine. Jin, hit the manta at 1. Jin and I will hit the manta at 1 after we throw our 2s into the crowd. It will die. It'll be fine. Alright, let's go.
Because we're literally standing around still AoEing the squirrels until the Jabberwocky appears. We have time to jump to the manta at northwest.
Yeah, and we're working out a plan. So if we have a plan, let's go do it. If we have to adjust around it, we should be fine. But Bell can't go anywhere near the boss. You can pull Dante. But Bell can't go anywhere near the boss. So realistically, that manta spawns, Leon hits it. He's going to be hitting his manta. Bell's going to be hitting that manta. And if Jin and I are hitting it, it's a 4-4 split and it should die.
What inspiration
Shouldn't
will
be an
you
issue.
give me, I wonder?
We just need a plan for it. I think that is the smartest plan because we do want cleave on. We do want cleave on the big boy.
It's good for the squirrels because the squirrels don't die in time and they enrage or bite us too.
Right. Thank Buster.
And also comp dependent, so we gotta adjust anyways.
Yeah.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Okay. Got wins. It's all good. Still a good pull. Got there. Did the Jabberwocky more or less right up to the point we died, so. Pairs. We got it. Just gotta keep after it. Go away from those 2. Aim towards 2. Pairs.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
And it was on foot.
Yeah, we could reset that. I'm guessing you. Well,
Challenger's down.
I didn't
This is
tap
the end.
back forward after I ran one.
gotcha. All good.
Or usually my AoE attack faces me forward.
Yeah, no, I follow. That happened to me with, what you call it? With Adlo. So, okay, just keep firing off.
Kinda, or range attack, not AoE.
Yeah, I think it spins you, but if you were tapping,
What inspiration
you tapped your,
will you
like,
give
thing,
me,
it would
I
flip it.
wonder.
Or it would flip you around, I
Welcome
think.
to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
What's your
Okay.
favorite color?
Thank Buster.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Pairs. Aim towards 2. Pairs. Your spots. Light parties and behind after. Behind.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness!
And that is
The
Dante
rain
in
has
the
become desert.
first. Or with the first spread.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Rudyard, it's a veritable storm of needles.
Cheers. Leon and Dante are out. Everyone else is stacked on the boss.
Does Fandy the boss help that stuck?
I don't believe so.
Okay,
think
I will
it's-
stop doing it.
Me and Macy.
Tune out the Venn diagram that. It kind of.
There's something missing.
We're okay.
Oh,
Good,
I
good
know.
call. Okay. For the cactus.
Quick, Sam.
Party go to 2.
You don't want to
Party
get
to
caught
2.
in there.
Get to your spots in the room.
What do you think of this?
Support's in the puddle. Support's in the puddle. Nice job. Raid wide. Make sure we're top. Nice job. And ads. Good stuff. Tank buster. Don't be near the tanks. Okay. Nice job.
That was crazy.
Trucking away.
Pudding alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The Fiend has been completely remade!
Oh shit.
Yeah, there's still a chance he can jump on you. Not a high one, but there is a chance. Alright, range get into position for their thing. Cat's dead.
Oh, have cat die.
What?
Something's
Bad
a
joke.
joke.
Ignore it.
I was like, you made me look at the party list. I was like, what, he's dead? How the fuck did he die?
We killed him.
What the hell? Who's that? Alright, make sure that Manta dies. Some range stuff.
Much better than
Dead.
those.
Jin needs to get to the corner. Right away.
Usually heals.
Oh no, that was too much.
Yeah,
for the
no,
celebrate.
these guys fucking rock real hard.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use
I'm
my
stunning him.
Boy.
I'm not gonna use my minutes until
Okay.
the 2 extra squirrels pop out.
Okay. Jin, in the interest of making this simple, do you want to just keep an eye on like Bell? I'll keep an eye on Dante.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Ooh,
Alright,
I wonder
let's
if
just do that.
arm's length will also slow them down.
Maybe. Either way,
Yeah,
that was a
I'll
good
try
pull,
it
though. That was a good pull. 3 is more crooked than ever now.
Why am I your focus target?
To better target your manta ray in the pile of shit.
Fair enough.
I'm
That
confused.
that
We're
looks
moving. It's way off.
way off. Yeah.
Here, I got this.
I believe in you. You're gonna fix it, fix it.
Awful thing is having the cat targeted and hitting it, and then I'm gonna throw something at Bell and having to try to
Ruby,
re-target
why?
it and hitting it.
I was gonna say, I don't think 3 was that bad.
That's like perfect. Now it's way off.
Just leave it where it is. It's
Yeah.
not hurting anything.
That's
It's literally exactly how the raid plan has it, so it's fine. Just let's go.
Yeah.
I think
Like,
even it's
I
like a way
literally-
to place things like coordinates soon.
I think so.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's called plug-ons.
Yeah. There's
Whoa,
also
whoa.
that.
What
We don't talk about
inspiration will you
those.
give me, I wonder?
But those do exist to do that exactly.
Welcome to Sugar Riot's gallery.
And I
Looking
know I
forward
use
to
the-
having this Seal Group's P7 marker.
Oh yeah.
We can't mark it
Markers in
downstairs.
Other parts of the arena. Yeah. Tank Buster.
We don't talk about that.
I don't think the devs did it out of spite.
100%. 100% without his plate.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Light parties. Let's see. Light parties. Aim for 3. Aim for 3. Light parties. Do your spots. Okay. People.
I'm not sure how that not put me.
Tank Buster.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness, the rain has become a desert.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out, it's a veritable storm of needles.
Oh no, that's what I did. I didn't see.
Okay. And it will be Bell and Ruby Bar. Bell and Ruby Bar. Get to your spots. Macy and Ruby.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Sprint.
Quicksand?
Party to
Oh,
2.
You don't want to get caught in that.
Party to 2. I just bought room.
What do you think of this?
Support's in the sand. Support's in. Support's in the sand. You got Bell. Raid wide. Tank Buster, we just need someone to go far.
Let's see if they can stay standing.
He's away. He's up.
Our Bell's up. Okay, he's up. Never mind.
Oh!
He got up
You're
and I
all we
wasn't
needed.
sure if it was gonna snap. It was true. Didn't scrap him. So no, I appreciate the sacrifice there because I didn't see Bell get up in time. Okay.
A transformative piece! The Fiend has been completely remade!
Ready for the Mantas. Make sure we help the other Manta once it's done, or once the one's dead.
Oh no! That was too much for the Challenger!
Okay.
The Challenger's down!
They're all
Is this
coming.
the end?
Okay, so just trying.
We want to break and then.
Yeah,
and
yeah, let's take a quick 5. Oh, the
The
tank
other-
went wrong.
And the other
But I want to look at
Feather
something.
Ray didn't die either.
Yeah, that's what I want to look at. Yeah, but it should die within a couple of
I mean, when the manta ray that was northeast died, I turned and it was already dead.
That pull? It
No.
north
Yeah, he did have
west didn't die.
Because I turned to look at it and it was already dead. There was nothing for me to jump to by when northeast died.
Because Northwest was still up when was about to die, I guess, when the Jabberwocky was about to spawn.
They never died that pull, but the pull previous, they died at the same time.
Yeah, the pull previous. It was
I guess
fine.
I'm
think it was
crazy
just
because like when Ruby's died, I turned and looked northwest and I did not see it.
yeah. Yeah, no, weakness was part of it, I'm sure. The tanks were also just getting obliterated there.
I'll send you the logs to look at.
I just want to see. There's that video. There it is.
Okay, I threw my mid too late.
Oh, okay. That explains some of that.
Okay, so okay, so you two are just opponents. That was a one bomb. Autos.
So unfortunately, they were not slowed.
Rip. Okay, so looking at it, where's that guy? One thing you may want to consider, that might be worth considering, is I want to see how hard that Buster hits you guys for. Because where is it? There's one bomb.
Should I save my invuln for the third buster?
I'm just wondering if I'm just trying to think.
I'm so damn close to having that ram dead by the time the second one comes up.
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
I will tell you, I'm holding my 2 because I can for the Manta, which means I'm burning an extra reawaken into it.
And what I was going to say was what the tanks might want to try to do is, if you're able to cycle your mitten away to eat that tank buster without burning your invuln, saving your invuln for ad phase might be the play. Because warm bomb doesn't hit that hard, it seems. If you're full, I'm wondering if that's the play, or at least one of you saving an invuln for it.
Crimea. I mean, who's getting hit
That's my
hard?
initial thought. Well, because Bell's getting hit by, looking at the log, he's getting hit by 2 autos. And those Yams auto for 50k apiece.
Yams.
So, I mean, those homies are autoing really heavy. You're taking, obviously, a lot more hits, but the autos you're taking are a lot less.
Should we faint the Yams?
We could.
That'll help too.
Reprisal as well.
Okay.
We have large raid wides that come in the middle of this mechanic that we need to maybe bear in mind we need MIT for.
Yes, we will need MIT for the ones at the middle of phase 3 after the Jabberwocky dies. There's a couple, but
I'm just saying we're gonna put all of our MIT on.
So looking at it, Dante, you're taking obviously the autos off the boss, which are about 36k apiece. But then you're also taking about 7k from every squirrel you're holding.
Okay, so Ruby, I mean, not Ruby, Bell's getting hit harder than...
Bell's getting hit harder by the ram than,
Is it something where we need to kill the first ram before the second one comes out?
No.
Or
well, there will be a point in time where he will have 2. That's why I was saying he may want to try to keep Living Dead up. Also, Kat, let me know when you're back. I heard him talking, so I hit go, but he is apparently not back yet.
No, I'm in the kitchen.
That answers that. But yeah, so looking at this, I think we're going to want to... Because if you're able to save living, because there's going to be a point in time where you will have 2 rams on you that are both decently healthy, and they are going to be trucking you for 100k in auto. For 100k worth of autos. So it definitely will be a point where we'll want to make sure we're watching you.
Yeah,
or if you're able to living it.
You can use your, since this is a magic item, you can save your Dark Mind and I can Corundum you during the last tank buster.
Okay.
Because I would just
Yeah,
use.
I'm just thinking having it would be
I'll
better.
probably just use Rampart Oblation TDN.
Okay.
So the short ones.
Because I can probably use my 40% reduction during that.
Yeah. I think that makes the most
And then
sense
I can
there.
just throw Hardic Random on you.
Yeah, because looking at the log, we're at about the halfway point of the fight. So we got to get through those 2 sets of ads, and then obviously it's the last phase of Cloud and whatnot. But quite frankly, that doesn't look nearly as chaotic as ads. So another one of these. See if it's back yet. But yeah, looking at it, that'll be where we want to get. And damage looks good in the sense that it's an 11-minute fight. At the 5-minute mark, we have it sitting. Ruby can answer that for sure.
So I have a switching on the first set, according to the raid plan, because I have more cleave than you. And so for the second set, we would follow what the raid plan says. So we're always on the same side the whole time.
There you go.
I have a question.
Sure,
Healers,
what's
are you guys dotting my RAM?
Attempting to.
Okay. Because I think if you dot my RAM, I may be able to get it killed
Okay.
before
Alrighty.
the second one comes out.
Yeah. No, ideally, I'm trying to dot it. It's just a matter of it doesn't get a reapplied dot.
Right, and that's fine. And by the time it's, I mean, that's when the second one's coming out anyways. So.
Let's do it. Let's go kill this thing. Let's go kill these ads. Their reign of terror has gone on long
I'll
enough.
try. I'm too busy trying to target a damn jumping cat.
Yeah, I target him off the party list, Jin. I've stopped trying to chase him down. He is annoying as all hell.
I know.
And yeah, ideally, once the ray is up, all the damage should be going into the ray, not the ram.
Ruby, you target your ray, right?
Yeah, of course, I'm blasting. I have to hit it so for it to target me anyway.
That's all I need you to do so I can target off you.
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour!
Because otherwise, I lose a lot of fall off.
Are you so you're running your cleaves through the ray?
I am targeting the ray for the most damage, so the fall off gets the squirrel. Does that make sense? I'm trying to target the ray.
Yes.
But it's really hard to target the ray if I don't get him before the group gets there.
And I was gonna say what you may want to consider is targeting Sugar Riot. She's standing right next to it.
But don't we need the ads to die ASAP so we don't get more puddles, lose real estate?
Yeah, no, that's.
I mean, I was
that's a fair
honestly just doing what the raid plan said, which was the target.
Like
the ray.
priorities. No, you're fine. Aim towards
Those
three.
buddies, pairs.
Oh, that was buddies. Okay, sorry, I saw that. Thank you for saying something.
Oh no.
Pairs.
I'm praying.
Is this the
I got Dante. You're able to grab Macy.
You know, that was only 200 damage. It's possible to be mitigated.
Leon and Ruby.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
I'm not saying, I'm saying.
Look, it's only have so much mid.
I only took 206,000 though.
An image comes to me. I hope
With
you
a
like
spread
it
low.
hot and sandy.
You already had spread low. There's not much more I can do for you.
Do more.
Third eye, Macy.
The rain is
Also,
Bloody
check your food. Check your food.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Checking and it's not there.
Yeah, no, it was a last-ditch effort when Dante died. We usually don't have it there because the stacks are fine without it.
Watch out. It's a veritable storm of needles.
Belle and Ruby will be out after this cactus.
Would you rather the feint on the moves mechanic here or on the AoE after the bomb?
AoE after the bomb. 100%.
Okay.
Me and these days.
There's something
I'll paint the one after the bomb.
I know.
Kat, if you feel like painting anything in between, feel free. I don't know what you're painting because we haven't talked about it.
Quicksand?
Party
You
to
don't wanna
3.
get caught
Party
in
to
that.
3.
What do you think of this?
Thing. Supports are out. DPS in the puddle. Make sure you're behind. Yeah, because that doesn't hit you guys hard enough that I think it's worth the involvement relative to the Buster itself.
Living alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
I will have less going into the phase FYI.
That's fine.
A transformative piece! The Fiend has been completely remade!
There's a cat for you to hit. For a minute.
Not anymore.
Alright, he's dead. Shit. God damn it. That's on me. Honestly, with how fast we killed that, that might be a fucking play right there. I'm starting to think.
Your pots are already. You should just, you know.
Oh no, that was too much for
I
the
just got
challenger.
one shot.
Yes, because you're not supposed to be there.
Oh.
Like it. Yeah,
I'm not supposed to grab my ram?
you
They
got
can't be
one
by
shot
the The Muse, right?
by. Right.
See how does that damage up buff right now?
If your ram ever gets too close to the squirrels, we will die.
You're supposed
They
to move
start
away
charging.
from west before
Yeah.
you have to move there.
But it had literally just spawned. It was the first auto it hit me with.
Yeah, so remember, one thing to keep in mind, for movement purposes, when you're up at 2, Dante, when you're up at 2, keep in mind, you don't want to move straight from 2 to D because Bell's going to be by A with a ram that's at A. So your movement wants to be down to here and then over to D. You run like an L. Yep, I'm guessing that's what happened.
Yeah, I'd probably
it has to be
click.
that.
Yeah, oh yeah. There's a ram inside me.
Yep. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. If you ever run it past the ram, so yeah, you basically want to take it in a big arcing loop. And Bell, when your spawn's at A, you want to take it immediately as far north as you can get it.
You didn't even have a chance to do that.
Yes, tanks actually have things to do in this fight. Okay, alright, let's roll it. Also, I'm having a really weird cooking idea here. Because the cleave is high, Leon, I'm gonna grab your manta. I'm gonna grab your manta the first time. Go and AoE those apps. I want to see if this works. I want to see how well this works.
Wow.
Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. 'Cause
Fucking UCOB all over again.
alright, let's pull.
You just
No,
like
that's
meeting AoEs on Yash.
no, not particularly, but honestly, look. For whatever reason, I tagged that stupid thing early, and that was the smoothest we've seen that phase. So I'm just thinking, maybe there is something to be said about having
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour!
having me bait that first one, if we can get it to die before I need to get down south for the Jabberwock. That's kind of my thought.
What's your favorite color?
That's
It's a
all.
dumb thought. We'll see how well it
Clever.
works. We'll see how well it works, but I think it's worth a shot. because it will allow him to throw all of his cleave into the one manta you're all hitting. And it gets Ruby onto the far manta faster. Because they can both get to the far manta faster. Okay, this will be buddies. Buddies. Aim for 4. Aim for 4. Buddies.
The challenge is down. Is this
Force,
the
please.
hit?
No. Make a reset. We can just reset. That's all good.
Run, Dante!
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
All good. That's okay. It happens. It happens.
Gonna happen.
How fucking dare you? I can read.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
I just choose not to read what you say.
Gallery of glamours.
It's a life choice.
Those kids could read right now, they'd be very upset.
What
I remind me of.
Take cluster.
It's because all you ever say, Ruby, is really bad puns and things about
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Aim for 3. For 3.
White parties.
And light party. Yep.
Did you say life party?
Yes.
Light party, yes. Light party stacks. Spots for sticky moves. Macy the cat.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
An
I like how
image
my
comes to me.
inbound's on cooldown, I
Like it
died.
hot and sandy.
I thought they fixed it.
They were supposed to fix that.
Goodness, the ring has become a desert.
Spell and Leon have to be buffed.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out, it's a veritable storm of needles.
News. Your spots. Macy and Ruby.
How'd you know that was on me, Don?
Wait, why did it move?
Something missing. Oh,
What?
I know.
The boss move.
Oh, that was on accident.
It's okay. You dragged around a melee range and I was stunned.
You don't want to
Party
get
to
caught in
four.
that.
I'll get Jin.
He's gonna blow up in the middle, so just stay clear of it.
Slow cast Jin.
Okay. I will try to. I need to Swift,
What do you
so we're
think
gonna
of
have to
this?
just work around this as best we can. Blue tethers in the fountain. Blue tethers in the fountain.
Ruby.
Oh yeah, I guess that was bad.
The challenger's down.
Yeah.
Is this the hit?
It's alright.
We just reset
But
it.
Dante, that was both our spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just reset this.
Cat, I think we died because I think there's only 3 of us in there.
No, it was me. I was the rooted. Jin and Kat were there, and Dante was there.
I got
think
hit for
Dante.
170.
I think Dante moved on top of me too soon, because he was like on me when it went off, and I think we got.
Oh, and then it
tapped.
double tapped.
Did
Yeah.
Bell come to our stack? Because
Yes.
I thought Dante was. Oh, okay. That makes
Yes.
sense then.
Because I was setting up for a cactus.
Yeah, no,
so
that makes
I was
sense.
one mechanic ahead.
Yep.
So yeah, if Bell comes to us and
Okay,
you go over there, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah. All good. Yep. Just remember to be under the boss because it looked like you guys were, I think, slightly out of the boss's hitbox. And I'm thinking that's why you got clipped by rubies. And obviously, anyone who gets hit with sticky explodes.
That was one mechanic ahead. I was doing the cactus.
Gotcha. No, I was just saying. I think that was. I saw you both were out of the hitbox. That's why I was like, well, maybe it clipped you, or I'm guessing it clipped you for that. But that makes sense.
No, because I was still moving.
Oh, and I don't know. Okay. All good. All good.
I think I was moving. Yeah, that's how the boss moved. Oh, you died because I moved out of the stack.
That would explain it. That makes more sense. It's all good. We're getting there. I also know they said they definitely have ramped difficulty in the second fight this tier compared to last, which is not a surprise because Honeybee was not much. Outside of that stupid beeline mechanic.
What dance is that, Ruby?
Get fantasy.
I don't think I have that one.
It's a cash shot one.
Yeah. I do not have that one.
So my broke ass don't have it.
And box step. Inside step. But
This little arena looks like a really bad acid trip.
Did you post a timeline for this fight?
I did.
Okay, cool.
It's somewhere in there. I need to pin it still, but it's somewhere in there. There we go.
I see.
There you go. Yeah, I needed to pin it anyway, so I can find it easily. But yeah, so we were at about 5 minutes, I think. So, give or take. When the last... Okay, cat's back. Let's roll it. So yeah, we got about 2 more minutes of ad phase, and then the last, like, 4.5 minutes of lightning water. So, alright, let's do it. Let's be super focused, try to get this thing knocked out. Extra safe.
What inspiration
Damage looks
will
good
you
though,
give
so
me, I
we are in
wonder?
good shape on that.
Welcome to Sugar
Based on like
Riot
just time in the fight
Gallery.
relative to percent of the boss. That's looking good, so. That's not moving again.
What's your favorite color?
Tank Buster.
Cat, you said you were ready.
It's okay.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
He's still not doing anything.
That's fine. As long as mechanics are happening. Terribly worried about the damage if the tail adds. Okay. So we like, or sorry, not like Bird's buddies. Aim for 1. Aim for 1.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
I'm so sorry, I thought you said light parties.
Buddies.
Yeah, it's my bad. Both your melees were going.
That's okay. Just know that. Sure, everybody's ready. Okay.
I know.
Full. Sequential. All good.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
What's your favorite color?
Tank Buster.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Pairs. In between the two. For 4. Pairs. And spots. And then Ruby. Behind.
An image comes to me.
Thank you for dragging her there, by the way. It's very helpful.
Sandy.
Yep.
Goodness! The rain has become a desert!
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles!
That's rude.
I did not like that pattern.
Dante and Cat are up.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
I disagree with your previous statement.
Yeah, I think it snapped the explosion off the
There's
back of it.
something missing. Oh, I know.
Somebody's exposed. That's not, yeah.
Okay. It's all good. Just be safe. We're all good.
I know.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
What's your favorite color?
Tank Buster.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Like parties. Go away from both of them. Aim towards 3. Like parties. Keep your spots. Stacks. Take this turn.
the poor
An
goop.
image comes to me.
I keep trying to find spots for that,
Like it hot
and it's just
sandy.
not a thing.
Unfortunately, she just has so much movement there.
Goodness, the ring
It
has
is
become
impossible. There's a reason why no one plays this garbage
When I
class.
think desert, I think of these
Black
prickly
mage.
fellows.
That's what everyone's doing nowadays.
Be a black mage, Ruby.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles.
Cheers. Dante cat out. Get to your spots. Me and Jen. It's easy.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
For the cactus.
Quicksand?
Okay.
You don't want to
You guys
get
are
caught
gonna
there.
What do you think of this?
Supports out. DPS in the puddle. Raid wide. Tank buster. Okay, nice job.
Okay, I only used Karem there, and like, it's totally fine.
Yeah, that buster I don't think hits that hard if you do the colors
Having alone
correctly.
gets awfully dull,
Yeah,
don't you
so
think?
I have all my myths for this.
Awesome. Awesome.
A transformative piece! The fiend has been completely remade!
Oh, wait. Can't really kill it. Just gonna have that on him. Kill that ray. Thank you. Kill the Jabberwocky. Make sure he gets stunned.
Am I stunned next?
Yeah, you're next.
Cat stunned next.
Everyone should be hitting him.
Anybody stunned that can? Bye, Jin.
Oh no.
No!
Ah! Oh,
The challenger's down!
Yeah.
Is this the end?
The first song's only a second. Yeah, and then those guys got their rage off.
So question, for that
Stop.
bit, is Jabberwocky or the cat my priority?
Jabberwocky. Ignore the cat. Ignore the cat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So when the Jabberwocky is out, he is the top priority target.
Okay.
Yeah.
One
Yep,
thing is,
yeah. Yeah.
it was
So
weird because when I stunned, I only saw like a second on it, and I never actually saw your splash. That's why I said.
yeah, the stun will be very. It diminishes super hard with low blow. So okay. Either way, not bad. Not bad.
Right.
But yeah, so you want to make sure. If you look at the stupid little picture I posted a while ago, the
yeah,
first
it has
phase.
them on equal,
Yeah.
so I wasn't sure what I should be hitting.
Oh yeah, no, hit the Jabberwocky. Hit the Jabberwocky. Once the Jabberwocky's dead, then it's our job to kill the cat.
Well, it says Jabberwocky, squirrels, then cat, according to the page 11 of the tooltip.
Yeah, the cat needs to happen at the end. So yes, kill the squirrels if they're not dead by the time
Okay,
she's
got
doing
it.
like ready
Yeah,
or not.
Jabberwock will die before it even reaches Jin.
Yep.
Yeah, the jab needs to die because it'll one-shot Jin if he reaches him.
Let's do it. Good pull. Good pull.
And up.
And if I don't scuff, I scuffed my 2 there, so the squirrels were healthier than they should have been.
I mean, if you even slow it for a moment, there's a point.
What inspiration?
Yeah, no, it needs to be delayed by that hit. Because
And if he slept,
No, if he could be, I promise they would do it.
DPS off.
it's a bigger DPS loss when Jin
What's your
dies.
favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Cares. Aim for 4.
The challenge is down! Is this the end?
We'll reset that. All good. Okay. Let's keep it rolling. Rapid fire.
Yeah, no.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
What's your favorite color?
Buster.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Pairs. Go between the 2. For 3. Go to 1, aim at 3. Pairs. Spots. Macy cat. Stay behind. Buster.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it
Yeah,
hot
I
and
should probably
sandy.
save my emblem as well.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You can both just save your involves and use them to get you out of a pinch when stuff starts getting hairy.
When I think
That hit
death, I
doesn't
think
seem
of
too
these prickly
spicy on its
fellows.
own. It's gonna be just dang cat out.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles!
2s. Right on top of us. That's fine. And Dante and cat out. Nice. Your spots. Captain Jin.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Grab.
Quick,
Party
Sam.
to 3.
Oh, you don't want to get caught
Party
in
to
that.
3. Supports into the puddles. Right, go ahead. Buster. Nice job. Cruising away.
Pudding alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The Fiend has been completely remade!
Macy, you have the manta.
Oh no! That was too much for the Challenger!
I'm sorry. My reawakened cleaved it.
It's okay.
The Challenger's down!
That's my bad.
Is this the end?
I hit it right away and was like, what just happened?
No, my fucking reawakened combo cleaved it.
That's okay. All good. Run her back.
No.
He's just trying to kill the ram.
Away with the spoils.
But the what's not yet?
Give me a
I swear.
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour!
Squirrels?
No, the manta.
Oh.
I was literally targeting Ruby to swap to his manta, and then you yelled at me that I had the manta, and I'm like, wait, what?
What's your favorite
I
color?
was like across the room at the other one.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Like parties. Go opposite the 2, go towards 2, go towards 2. Stand on 4, aim towards 2. Light parties. Get to your spots. Macy Ruby.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness! The rain has become a desert!
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles!
There's it's Dante and Leon out. Also stacked. Get 2 spots.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand?
You guys go to 1?
You don't want to get caught in there.
this.
Supports out, DPS in the puddle. Buster.
Living alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
Keep going on the ring or first up.
A transformative piece!
Take
The
cat
Fiend
over
has been completely remade!
Cat dies. Second set's coming. Watch your cleaves. Watch your cleaves now. No cleaves. Got him. You're good. Great. Die. Okay. Ow. Kill him.
The challenge is
Okay, yeah, I'm
down.
definitely gonna have you
This is
continue to
the
bait that because that was not that caused some issues. I see why they don't do that now. I will have you baiting that man.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Jabberwocky, have mercy. Have mercy. What?
What happened?
What happened is it didn't die fast enough.
Well, we were all dead.
And, well, no, I'm saying even before that, when everyone was alive, by the time wave 3 started, I still had it hooked to me at 40%, and I got tagged by the Jabberwocky. I had to sprint from 1 to 3. No, it just it doesn't work. I see the issue now. Okay, I'll just run her back.
I went over there as fast as I could.
Yep, it's all good. I wanted to try it, and I see now why it isn't an ideal situation.
What inspiration will you give me, I
That's
wonder?
okay. That's why we science things.
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Late parties. Aim for 2. Stand at 4, aim for 2. Late parties. Be on cap.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness, the rain has become a desert.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out, it's a veritable storm of needles.
Dante and Macy will be far. Going out. Nice job. Nice kneecap.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
You guys are going to two.
You don't want to get caught in that.
What do you think of this?
Support's out. Great way. Tank Buster.
Pudding alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
Cat.
A transformative piece! The fiend has been completely remade!
Ow.
Scout, he's dead. Mantas are coming next. Mantas are out. Make sure the feather rays die. Yeah, that's way better. AoE the squirrels. Then kill the Jabberwocky. Everyone should be hitting the Jabberwocky.
Stunned.
Surgeon
Stunning.
is right to the two.
Inbone.
Thank you. Sir, please. Ubi now? Oh my god.
The challenger's down!
Why did we all die? Was that her raid wide?
Yes, that was the raid wide with the squirrels. That got us.
So we need to mitt her.
No, we died. Well, yes, we need to admit that hit, but yes.
Yeah, 'cause I took 181k. So yeah.
Okay, yeah, so the squirrels were about to enrage though too. At least one of them was, but okay.
Oh, so I just need to
That's
throw
not
hard
a
light
squirrel
there.
enrage now. Yeah, so if you throw a heart of light there, that would be helpful.
I mean, that shouldn't be a
okay.
squirrel enrage because that was the phase 2 spell.
That was not a squirrel enrage.
No, that was her doing ready or not.
Yes. The squirrel enrage follows that like 4 seconds after. 4 or 5 seconds
So if
after.
we can get the Jabberwocky to die a little faster, I will feint that. Let me just focus our
Yep. Okay. Yeah, so she did ready or not. 6 seconds later would have been the muse, the first set of muse enraging.
Organite. What it's called.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Because my feint, I believe, is back up.
Counting
Alrighty.
down.
Good stuff though. Got the
I was in mid
Jabberwocky
there.
done?
Was it?
Yeah, that. Yeah. I need to spread an Adlo for it too. So.
What inspiration will
The
you
unfortunate
give me,
part was I was just in the
wonder?
corner. One thing we can do for that Jabberwocky that's worth noting, if the damage feels tight on it, I know he mentions in the video, your ones are happening right there. You can pop those ones just to make sure he dies.
I don't think it was back up. I thought it was the second Jabberwocky that they're popped up.
Is it the second? Do I have it wrong?
No, the ones are like up a second before it does, like before it reaches you. So
Okay, never mind then.
I'll
I gotta
double
go.
check it on this pool if we get.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
I'm like second away from blasting it with the hump.
Okay, that makes sense then. I
What
couldn't
is-
remember which one it was. Go between these two. Aim for 4. Aim for 4.
And it's pairs.
And it was.
It's pairs.
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 Oh, yeah.
Pairs.
Jin?
Pairs. It's okay. It's on me and Leon.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
It's okay. Just get a 4-4. Save us.
Behind.
Yep. Move.
Get in, Bell.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
It's all between two things and death.
Goodness, the ring has become a desert.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out, it's a veritable storm of needles.
Yeah, 2's coming. And then it's gonna be Bell and Ruby out. Bell and Ruby far.
I suck at this mechanic.
Captain Ruby.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Yes. Indeed.
Quick, Sam.
Party go to 3.
You don't want to get caught in there.
Spot.
What do you think of this?
Supports out. PS in the puddle. Got Dante.
I see we cannot be that close to each other.
Oh,
No,
I
you cannot.
my hand slipped and
Tank
You
Buster.
can't slip if you get close.
I didn't get close. I just took a step forward.
Turn this around.
Is that what got me?
Probably.
Why are we dying?
Yeah, we can reset. Well, we're probably not gonna be able to get everyone
Getting
up
alone
after
gets
Jin dropped.
dull, don't you think?
And I think someone ran into the wall. Is my guess. Either that or the auto skill bell, one of the two.
And
Okay.
yeah, I accidentally stepped and I couldn't adjust because I was wing bomb.
Yeah.
And I was praying that I wasn't gonna clip you.
What inspiration will you give me?
You're fine. I did not see I was a blue until the last second anyway, so
Riot's gallery of glory.
kind of was just where I was.
All good.
What's your favorite color?
Tank Buster.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Two pairs. Between them, aiming for 1. Stand at 3, aim at 1. Pairs. Pairs backs. Me and Ruby.
Ooh, cat.
image
Damn, we got
comes to
promoted
me.
to a captain.
I hope you like it hot and sandy.
I guess so.
Goodness, the rain has become a desert.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles.
Here's Bell and Leon. Me and Macy.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand? Oh,
You guys are
don't
going
wanna
to
get caught in
or
that.
one, excuse me. One.
What do you think of this?
Support's in. Support's in.
I was on the wrong side. I saw the ring wrong. That's why I hate doing it with markers.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
I unfortunately lost all of my gauge for Ed.
Heading
That's
alone
fine.
gets awfully
Do our
dark,
best.
don't you think?
Cap.
A transformative piece. The Fiend has been completely remade.
The pots are up for the first level up.
Yes. Yeah. That's what I thought. But
Because they come up right.
couldn't be sure. There, perfect.
No, pinball right now.
Sounds good. I was gonna say because I can't reach you, so. In this corner of not safe.
Oh, whoa! Oh no, I was looking at the wrong HP bar. Damn.
Sir, no.
Oh no, that was too much for the Challenger.
There were the squirrels.
So that was the enrage.
That was the problem.
Yes, that was the squirrel enrage. Yeah, no, that was just rough because of weakness. Okay. Alright,
Got it.
let's keep it rolling.
And BF is gonna have a field day with this one.
It's gonna be from what I've heard, it's terrible right now.
What inspiration
I've
will
heard
you
it's,
give me, I wonder?
Well, it's one of those scenarios where 5 has like a 5 times clear rate to 6 right now.
Makes sense. 5 was really easy.
Because like you can clear that and then ad phase is just nuking people.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
There's Aim to 2. Aim to 2. Stand at 4, aim at 2. Bears.
The challenger's down! Is this the end? Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
I'll get Macy.
We can just reset
An
that.
image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Okay.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
What's your favorite color?
Tank Buster.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Alright, aim for 1. Aim for 1. Stand at 3, aim at 1.
I'm sorry, what did you say it was?
Pairs.
The challenger's down!
Yeah.
Is this the end?
Here's Box. It's me and Leon.
The
Tank Buster.
challenger rises again! Can we turn this around?
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness! The rain has become desert!
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles!
Oh my god.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
For fuck's sake.
I got it. Alright, Leon, Dante out. Just get to where you need to be. Macy, Ruby.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand?
Range to
You don't
4.
want to get caught in that!
Or not range, I mean, so you can party to 4.
Uh-oh.
I don't know why you said that, but...
Because the tank will with the healer.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, the port's in the puddle. You got Dante? Watch for the
I'll
bus.
take it. What is it?
They're back on their feet! Let's see if
They're
they can
up.
stay standing!
Okay.
I mean, Dante took his.
I will grab Dante if someone can grab Macy.
I can get Macy.
I mean, it was good I was in. They were both out.
Pudding alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
That was my bad.
I thought you were trying to beat me to a race there. It's okay. Someone just hit them squirrels for a second so that you have 8 on them. There we go. Close
A
wrangled them.
transformative piece! The Fiend has been completely remade!
It's okay.
Nobody is tanking the ramp.
Yeah, I see that. He's got a buff now. He's gonna start just nuking people. Yeah. It's a little bit chaotic. A little bit chaotic. To reset that. It's okay. Pretty much. Okay.
Yeah, I barely timed to move out of that sinkhole.
Yeah, as soon as they drop, you really gotta get off there.
What
I believe
inspiration will
you're watching the
you
cast
give me,
time.
I
As soon as the
wonder?
cast is finished, you can do
Welcome to
whatever.
Sugar Riot's
Oh,
Gallery
okay.
of Glamour!
So I can cheat that a little bit.
Yeah, that's where I've been moving. Seems to be working okay.
Alright, I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah, I looked for the
What's your
splash.
favorite
Once I see the splash, I run in enough time. But if you're really far out, it's tight.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Go between them. Aim for 3.
What was it?
Pairs.
There's
Pairs.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
that one was not pairs.
Oh, leopards.
I don't know. It was group, yeah. That was... Yeah.
The battle of feet!
It was group. That was a messed up part. I'm surprised only Leon died. Because I was stacked with you, so I'm kind of surprised only you died. But that's,
Your range
that
is
was
the
on me.
squishiest.
Okay. Alright.
I gap close as soon as the thing appears above our head. They, like,
That
should
might be
getting
a
it
little.
purple.
Yeah, that might be. Oh no, you guys are in the front, so it doesn't really matter
No,
too
we're in the
much.
front. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you see the 2 little color swirls above our head is when I hit it.
Kinda. Yeah, if we're in the bag, we gotta do a split thing later.
Otherwise, we get ran over.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
What's your favorite color?
Tank Buster.
Clearly, we're just gonna make Ash do the uptime version of the groups, so he has to run.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
It doesn't matter right now. It's a joke. It doesn't matter right now.
Just to use you.
Yeah, did you just Scholar Cap?
This is Light Party. Aim for 4. And on 2, aim for 4. Light parties. Sticky Moose. Jin and Ruby. Tank Buster.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness! The rain has become a desert!
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Okay. Fun with cactuses. It's gonna be Bell and Leon leading at the end.
Storm of needles.
Is
Oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah, that was a bad pattern.
Is this the end?
We had to just kind of fuck off.
to your spots. Leon and Ruby.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught.
You guys are going to 4.
What do you think of this?
Okay. DPS in. Nice job.
No feint on this. I think the earlier one because I had like 100 HP. I got stuck.
Tank Buster. It's all good. Okay, let's just try to get through ads, right? See what we can do.
Pudding alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The Fiend has been completely
There's the
remade!
cat. Okay, it's the ads. Okay, Jabberwocky's here, being an ass. Make sure you get to him ASAP.
Oh, sorry, I didn't. I just stunned it.
My stun. Stunning now.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna
Oh,
end
nice
my
job.
Rainbow Health.
Yep, it's good.
Oh, never mind.
Kill the moon.
Raid wide, raid wide, raid wide. Kill the cat and the squirrels.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Yeah,
Almost.
the squirrel just barely got it off. Only one got it off, it was just Bleed. Here's the last set of ads, but Bleed's gonna kill us.
I don't know what's on
Good
me.
dad, actually.
And then the ones will be up for this guy, so... The ones will be up for the second Jabberwocky, so he will die very fast. That's okay. Hey. Got through 3/4 of it. Just need a little more cleave on the squirrels, so... Not the end of the world.
I made sure
But,
I
okay.
saved a reawaken for the Jabberwocky, so it should have been cleaving them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, that
Leon's
makes
done.
sense.
But we
No,
should have a
you-
set priority for stuns, not just
Yeah,
like,
so the stun
and
should always
potentially
go...
call it in voice.
Yeah, the stun should always go tank, M1, M2.
Our stuns will be back up for the Jabberwocky. Okay.
Yeah.
If we do them in order, Dante's will be back up for the first one, then mine will be back up for the second, yada yada yada.
No, I mean, the third stun is still worth throwing it. It does 1 second, which is still better than nothing. And it doesn't cost you anything to throw it, so...
I think it halves every time, so it's 6, 3, and 1, or 1.5.
It's... Yeah, it's 5... It should be like 5, 2, and then 1.
My
So there's
stun,
a good
I mean, when it goes up, it's showing a second. like only 1 second when I hit my stun.
Really?
We can rewatch the video. I don't see his stun hitting.
Yep.
I would just rewatch the VOD to check it.
Okay. We can look at it. But
Wait, how long is
all
the
good.
holy stun?
4 seconds.
That's weird. Why is the low blow diminishing return so much worse?
They're all the same. It's
The holy diminishing return is not that bad. At least in here it's not. I'm telling you, the Jabberwocky, for some reason, his diminishing return looks worse.
It's because like sweep starts at 3 seconds.
Stuns target for 5 seconds.
That's why it looks bad.
Oh yeah, ours is worse. Yeah.
Yours is 3 seconds. If you had a paladin that was shield bashing him, you would see a 6-4-2 stun.
Yes,
Because
Paladin
shield
would
bash
be
is 6 seconds.
Crazy here.
Paladin can stun lock it for 10 seconds. Or no, sorry, you can stun lock it for 12 seconds.
Okay, that makes more sense. I didn't realize that the melee ones were lower.
Yeah, it always cuts it in half. So what Ruby is saying is correct. The first stun's freezing it for 5 seconds, the second stun is freezing it, but it's taking your 3 seconds, and it's basically applying just the amount that Macy's can do, but it's cutting it down to a 2. So she's stunning it to 2, and literally Cat's stun is just there and it's gone. Like, you don't even see it happening because it's like damn near instantaneous.
Yeah, I was just missing critical information.
It's not 3-1-0. That is not how that works. Because Dante's is 5 seconds.
No, he's just saying that his would be 3-1-0.
He's saying the leg sweep is getting cut in half to 1 and 0.
Yes, because by the time Cats rolls around, it does 0.
Okay.
Yeah, which
I
is
don't
why
know why
I
they're
see the
saying
first. Yeah, I don't know why they added it.
I think it just causes him to like pause his movement for a moment. You don't see
I don't even see that pause.
Yeah.
I feel like if it did something, I don't think they would tell people to do it. Like if they
right,
sure
like
that
if it was
do
just
anything,
worthless.
they wouldn't tell people to do it.
Yeah, but either way, so that was what we had for this week. I will be around Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. If anyone wants to try to PF some stuff, to get stuff, I'll be around. So let me know. If people are on, we can try to coordinate something there. But I will be around, so yeah. Let me know. But either way, good stuff. We got through 1, got through basically about half of 2. So, and I know they've said obviously this tier is more ramped than last tier. So
we
just got to get ads squared away. What's up?
You can totally feel the ramp up.
You can tell stuff hits harder. It's there. What I'll say is make sure you grab your gear. Make sure you spend your tomes, buy your gear. The more gear we have, the easier the DPS check is. Obviously, the faster all those ads die. But this ad phase it's complex, so it don't.
I'll communicate now that I'm going to hold tomes for weapon to roll for weapon, because my next buy order is 2 accessories, so the weapon would be a much bigger purchase over 2 accessories. So I'm just going to hold.
I'm buying gloves.
Yeah, I was gonna say if people have stuff they want to buy, just make sure you're buying it. Update the list as you go. If you do end up PFing anything over the weekend, if you're with me and you win something, I'll just record it on the sheet. But if you end up winning something early, feel free to mark it off. I will just mention it, like, say you're in line for a chess piece and you win a chess piece, you're not going to get penalized when we're running through our stuff. So do not worry about any of that. Like if you
just get moved to the end of the list.
Exactly. You get moved as if it's not your BIS is effectively what happens. So if you win like a headpiece because it's your BIS, just mark it off as you won your Savage headpiece. And I'll just factor it to the back. Everything gets tracked, so everybody makes sure they all get something. So, well, like I said, I'll be around tomorrow if anyone wants to try PFing this. I've heard PFing this is a nightmare, so we will see. I'll also be around if someone wants to like try to PF through or something. I'll be around, is what I'm saying. So, or the EX because I still don't have wings. So, people want to do stuff, let me know. But all good. Like I said, we're getting there. So our goal for next week will be to knock out Try to knock out 1 as fast as we can. Knock out 2. Try to knock out 1 and 2 basically on Tuesday. That'll be our goal for next week. Try to knock out 1 and 2 on Tuesday, and then try to knock out 3. Knock out 5 and 6 on Tuesday. Try to take out 7 over those next couple days. But
I feel once we get
All
gear, those ads won't be
They're gonna
even a
melt.
thing.
they're gonna melt. Everything I've seen from people talking about it, like in the World First race and everything else, they've said the toughest part of this entire tier is this ad phase. This is the hardest thing you end up encountering, just because the ads hit the tanks so dang hard that the tanks have to be moving at a very particular pace. The healers have to be allocating like some heals to them because you can't just kind of ignore them. And everything has a hard enrage, so you have to cleave. So depending on your comp, it can get rough. So
Yeah,
we'll have more
ignore
gear.
the boss itself and just focus on ads on my single targets.
So yeah, so you have 2 options of that, but yes, ideally when you're throwing like your single target stuff, the more you can put into the boss while still killing the ads is good. That's why I was saying when we were targeting try to target the boss, because the boss in theory should be right underneath all of them. And if the boss is right underneath all of them, that should cleave. It should cleave everyone, and obviously they upped everyone's AoE damage for this exact reason.
Yeah, it makes more sense now.
So yeah, but more gear will help. Obviously, everyone will have another week of tome gear coming in, or if you hadn't spent your tomes up to now, this is my same speech to make sure you buy your pieces and spend it. But we get another week of accessories too, and the next week of accessories will just make damage go even more smoothly.
The more you can get tomes and the more gear you can get before we go in, the easier it'll be to prog.
Mm-hmm.
Does the second fight drop upgrade piece?
It
Or
does.
accessories?
So
Okay.
yeah, so the second fight dropped head, gloves, feet, a tombstone, and an accessory upgrade. And that's the other reason you want to keep your list updated to the extent you can, because like I said, I have my fancy little tracked out sheet for where we're putting loot. And if I see that you've bought an accessory of some sort, then it gets tagged that you have it, and then you have a chance to roll for said accessory upgrade ahead of time. You'll obviously still get one, but if I know you can immediately use it, you have a higher priority for someone who couldn't use it until, say, next week. So, but yeah, so next week, for 5, I will just mention, for 5, the way the loot's going to drop gets a little bit interesting just because of the way our comp works. So the tanks will be getting an earring from 5 next week. One of the 2 of you will be getting an earring.
Yippee!
So one of the 2 of you will be getting an earring, and then either Leon or Kat will be getting a necklace. Kat or Macy will be getting a ring. Ruby's getting a bracelet because he's the only one left for it. And so that'll be the plan for that. And actually, when we clear 6, the tanks are also getting gloves because nobody needs gloves except for you guys. Interesting.
My samurai needs gloves. What do you mean?
Samurai's
You're not
dead
a
to
samurai.
us.
You're not a samurai right now. You're studying extra blades, which means you don't get samurai priority.
Yes, I know. It's a joke.
But yeah, so we'll make sure we get everything spread as much as we can across people. But like I said, if there's little pieces you know you need that will impact you rotationally, feel free to let me know, and we'll try our best. I'll try my best to make sure we can accommodate out those, though. People aren't playing at like weird skill speeds or weird spell speeds or something that just cause issues. I don't even know what the hell my buy order is. I don't think these scholars have figured it. I don't think they know what they're doing, to be honest, half the time. I think they just kind of guess. But
Yeah, white mage is worse.
I mean, yes, but yeah, so we'll get it done. But I'll be around if people want to attempt to mess around with things. Can see what we can do. And if not, we'll knock it out next week.
See you guys
From
later.
what I've seen, I think we still made some pretty good prog this week. Got through the first fight, got through basically about half the second fight, so we are still very much on pace for like week 3, week 4. So I think we're doing fine of knocking through that. So all good.